Oh, after you write your introduction, you should be here with me. Your introduction should be 7 sentences long. If it's not, you need to take a look at what you have written and add more to it. I have given you front and back of your paper, so you should have plenty of room to add things if you need it, and so on. So once you are to this slide, you're officially going to begin writing paragraph 1 of your paper, and you will write paragraph 1 on the paper your teacher gave to you. You should use the planning sheet with the facts that you researched. You will find the facts you need to on slide. Oops, I forgot to put the number there. My bad. I'll have that on yours, but you're just going to go back to where it says paragraph 1 and all the data that, or all the facts that we found for that. And you need to have at least 7 complete sentences at this point. So I'm going to go back, go back, go back, go back. That's paragraph 3. My bad. Okay, so we're going to be learning about, or we're going to be writing about how Earth was discovered. We talked about how this was kind of difficult to figure out because Earth has always been around for us. And I was talking to your other teachers about how it's kind of difficult to explain that, and it's kind of silly, but we're going to make it work for today. So once you go to paragraph 1, you are going to need to hit enter from your introduction, because we don't just start typing your paragraph 1 up here. Nope, that's not how that goes. You need to have a new paragraph, and your you will also need to indent. So just like we did on the previous paragraph, we're going to indent. Now, your first sentence of your first paragraph needs to clue your reader into what they're going to be learning about. So here, that's when you're going to bring up, how was it discovered? So here is where you're going to come up with a sentence that doesn't give much information, or not. It doesn't give all your facts, but it just kind of opens it up. So to begin, it is important to know how the planets, not plants, planets were discovered. Earth has a very special discovery because no one is really sure when it was found. People have always been on Earth. So I've already covered, let's see. Nope. People look down. That was a less kind of rude way of saying it. Oh crap. That's not what I wanted. Sorry, I didn't mean to say crap. I meant to say bad words. We'll say it was, what did that used to say? Bad words. I'm really losing it. Who discovered Earth? Okay, well, I forget what it says. We'll look back later. So we're also going to put in that we don't know who and we don't know when. Oh, wrong paper. There we go. Earth has a very special because no one is sure when it was found. No one is sure who discovered Earth either. We do know how Earth was named, though. Earth was named almost 1,000 years ago. Although we do not know who came up with the name. That's kind of annoying, but we'll deal with it. Let's see. We're going to go back to our Pear Deck to see what else it is giving to us. We don't know who. Earth is the only planet not named after a god, so I'm going to be sure to include that. Earth is the only. I think that should be capitalized. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it. It may have to be changed. I'll find out. Earth is the only planet not named after a god. Earth actually means ground. Oops. Ground. That's kind of misleading. The word earth actually means ground. Okay, so I'm going to pause that and finish my paragraph and make sure I have 7 sentences. So come back to hear the completed paragraph 1. Okay, I'm back. I know it wasn't long for you guys. It was actually like no time at all, but still. So I have my first paragraph done. You'll see that on your guys' paper, though, it actually breaks it up so that your introduction and your paragraph 1, 2, and 3 are on separate, separate pages. So to make sure that my paper looks as much as like your guys's does as possible, I am going to go ahead and make it look a little more like yours. So this is the paragraph that I have written so far. It says, to begin, it is important to know how the planets were discovered. Earth has a very special discovery because no one is really sure when it was found. People have always been on Earth. No one is sure who discovered Earth either. We don't know how, but we do know how Earth was named, though. Earth was named almost 1,000 years ago, although we do not know who came up with the name. Earth is the only planet not named after a god. The word Earth actually means ground. Although we don't know much about how Earth was found, there is still a lot of information to be learned about this planet. So this paragraph, or this sentence here, is what we call a closing sentence. Ow, sorry. When you are writing a research paper, it is important that every single paragraph begins with a sentence that kind of clues us into what we're going to be learning about and ends with kind of a wrap-up sentence here. So these are my two, this is my beginning and my end sentence that I have come up with. If you need help with that, maybe go to your teacher for some ideas, but just remember our point is to kind of wrap up the information. We don't want it to, we don't want our paragraph to end. The word earth actually means ground. That's just kind of boring. We want something to kind of like, I want to say kind of like a Christmas present that kind of closes everything up and just kind of makes everything look pretty. So now I am going to stop this video and you guys are going to write your own paragraph 1. Enjoy.